Hello there. So today one of the problems I found in SDE Sheet, and it is called Pascal triangle. Basically, uh, it looks like this. So we have a triangle which have ones on the bottoms, and uh, each other number in the triangle is a sum of the two numbers directly over it. I have got two solutions for that. One is maybe not the ins not the not the most sufficient, but yeah, I will show it also because it's the first one I came up with it. So yeah, let's maybe quick introduction, because the first solution looks like that. Well, it's based on something like that, because when you turn your head a little bit around, you can see that the triangle is quite similar to half of an array. Well, maybe, yeah, you can. I think I can call it half of an array, which looks like that. And in that array, each element is a sum of element with indexes. Um, with, for example, here, this element is a sum of this and this. So I'll be transforming such an array in something like this. So in the um, output that we need to give, because our output should be the list of integers. So for example, here it will be this first list, it will be only this element. The second list will be this and this element, because zero index and first index, and this it's first index and zero index, etc, etc, etc. And I used recursion and memoization techniques to to make that transformation. Okay, so let's skip to the code. Here it is. So here's that. Here's that recursion function, and basically what it does, it returns 1 if we are on the bottoms here on here. So if I or g is 0, and then we are checking if the number we want to count is already in our memo table, and if it's not, we can't tick it, just like adding this and this element, for example, putting it in that memo table and then return it. And in the main function of the program, of the algorithm, we are just creating this list. So this loop will be responsible for generating the list. Each time the list will be bigger. So at the first time it will have only one element, then two, uh, and so on and so on. Yeah. So basically that's the first solution. And the second solution is quite similar to the solutions that are on the SDE sheet. Let's skip second one. Bigger. Uh, yeah, and it is based on the fact it's yeah it's quite obvious, I guess, that this element is a sum. This element is a sum of this and this. So after creating the first list, we're storing the list in the variable of pref, and then we're just getting uh, element with the index. For example, this element will have index 1 in the third list, so it will be a sum of element with index 0 and index 1 in the first list. So uh, j minus 1 and j will give that element. So we're iterating through uh, we're running the iteration that many times as the numerals we get as an input, and each time the list is getting one element bigger. Yeah, so basically that's it. Thanks for now, see you next time.